ìran Yorùbá ó jẹ wá lógún o, ọmọ Yorùbá o.
Ó tó gẹ́ àló ti tó gẹ́ kàkà kíkì ni wọ́n ṣàkápò ẹkùn bí kálukú bá sọdọ rẹ̀ lọ́tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni ò bá lẹ́jọ́ nù gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá ẹ jáde o kẹ́kùn ni ó gbọ́ kó sọ fún toko káàdì ó gbọ́ kó rò fún ọ̀bẹ wípé ó tó gẹ́ wá yìí àsìkò ti tó fún ìran Yorùbá láti dá dúró gẹ́gẹ́ bí orílẹ̀-èdè àsìkò ti tó láti jàjàgbara ajàṣẹ́gun láti gba orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá kúrò lọ́wọ́ àwọn ìjọba Nàìjíríà orí mi o ìkúnlẹ̀ abiyamọ ẹ wá wo bí wọ́n ti ń pa àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá nípakúpa ajé odidi ìlú ni wọ́n kì í lọ́bọ̀ tí wọ́n sì jó kanlẹ̀ dẹ́rù ìkúnlẹ̀ abiyamọ kí ló dé kí la ṣe ká la ṣẹ̀ tí wọ́n fi ẹ̀tọ́ wádùn wá gan kí ni tó ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan eléyìí gangan ni a fi sọ yìí pé ó tó gẹ́ ẹ wá gbọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi n ò lè wá kú kí lóye ilé bàbá rẹ̀ jẹ o ẹ mọ̀ sí dàgúnlá àti aṣá kí ló kàn mí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí gbogbo wa lọ̀rọ̀ yìí kàn ìgbẹ́kẹ̀ ní fọwọ́ tilé ìgbà láàmú ní fọwọ́ tó gírí ìdí nìyí táwọn ẹgbẹ́ àjàjàgbara fún ọmọ Yorùbá káàkiri orílẹ̀-èdè àgbáńlá ayé ẹ̀ka tìlú Amẹ́ríkà àti agbègbè rẹ̀ lábẹ́ àkóso àti olùdarí Emeritus Professor Banji Akintoye leader of Yoruba land and Ìlànà ọmọ Oòduà worldwide àti àwọn ìsọ̀ǹgbè rẹ̀ ṣe àgbékalẹ̀ ìwọ́de ńlá ọlọ́jọ́ méjì gbáǹkọ́gbì 2 days Yoruba Nation Diaspora Mega Rally eléyìí tí ó wáyé ní ọjọ́ 14 àti ọjọ́ 15 oṣù kẹsàn-án ọdún tá a wà yìí 14 to 15 September 2021 èyí tí ó máa wáyé ní United Nations Building ní 809 United Nations Plaza C22 York New York 10017 3503 United States ẹ wá gbọ́ o ẹ yẹ kí fapá kan fò ó gbogbo ẹlẹ́gbẹ́jẹgbẹ́ àti ẹnìkọ̀ọ̀kan tó ń jà fún àti dádúró ọmọ Yorùbá gẹ́gẹ́ bí orílẹ̀-èdè láńretí níbi ìwọ́de wọ́ọ́rọ́wọ́ yìí tẹ́ bá ń bọ̀ aṣọ dúdú black t-shirt òní kí gbogbo wa wọ̀ láti lè ṣèdárò àwọn ọmọ ojúlówó Yorùbá àtàtà táwọn Fúlàní ti ṣekú òjijì pa ó mà ṣe o àti láti fẹ̀wọ́nú wa hàn wípé ó tó gẹ́ aláǹlọ ní Yorùbá Nation ó di dandan aago 9 àárọ̀ ni ètò yóò ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ títí di ìrọ̀lẹ́ kẹlẹ́lẹ́ alága chairman gbogbogbò fún ìwọ́de yìí Prophet Ayọ̀délé Ológunlolúwa PRO alukoro ni VMSE Solomon Adelaja akọ̀wé secretary Tajudeen O Adejamiu fún àlàyé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ àti ìtọ́sọ́nà tàbí láti fi ìrànlọ́wọ́ owó ránṣẹ́ ẹ lè pe àwọn ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ yìí +1 215 869 2966 +1 803 846 1116 tàbí kẹ́ẹ̀kan sí wa lórí wẹ́bsáìtì wa www.megarally.org ẹ gbọ́ iṣẹ́ gbogbo wa ní àjọṣe gbogbo wa ní má dàgúnlá rí wípé o wá síbi ìwọ́de yìí nítorí pé Yorùbá Nation ó ti di dandan.
Washington, D.C., USA on September 30, October 1st, and October 2nd, 2021. Now, the Ogbonge Yoruba Nation Diaspora Mega Rally and indigenous people of Biafra we go millet. Make una join the rally. We go start for Thursday, September 30, as we go march Kelele from British Embassy with the Massachusetts to White House for Washington, D.C. between 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. As we proceed the following day, will be Friday, October 1st. We go march from White House to Capitol Hill between 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. and we go march back to White House. And for Saturday, October 2nd, will be the last day of the rally. We go day White House till night. This now the 3 days marathon mega rally for Washington, D.C., USA. And it go happen for September 30, October 1, and October 2nd, 2021. Dress code na black. Leader of indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Leader of Ilanomo Odua Worldwide, Emeritus Professor Banji Akintoye. Yoruba Nation activist, Chief Sunday Adeyemo Sunday Igboho. Chief Imam, Yoruba Land in Nigeria, African Muslim leader, Sheikh Abdulrahim Aduanigba. Now the correctment Yoruba Nation and indigenous people of Biafra powered the rally, and it dey endorsed by all self-determination groups and media wey dey obodo yibo.
Yoruba Nation Diaspora Mega Rally and indigenous people of Biafra. Ọwọ́ tí bá ń doni ẹnìkan kì í fi sábẹ́ aṣọ. Bòmí mọ́ra kí n pa ọ́ làrún wí. Túmi síta kí n fi ọ́ sílẹ̀ ni wọ́n ń pariwo. Ìjọba orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ní wá lára. Ìyanijẹ ọ̀hún pàpọ̀ jù. Ìfẹ̀tọ́ ẹni lánilójú. Ìdúkookò mọ́ni. Ìjínigbé. Sùmọ̀mí. Ìjẹgàba. Ṣíṣe àtìlẹ́yìn fún àwọn afẹ̀míṣòfò. Mẹ̀kúnnù ń pariwo ebi lójoojúmọ́. Àrílégbé. Àárọ̀ ọ̀dẹ̀sùn. Inú fún àyàfo la fi ń kiri. Ajẹ́ pé bolówó ẹni ọ̀bá mọ pélé yá o. Ó tọ́ ó yẹ kí wọ̀fà ó sì wọ oko ríro. Ìdí nìyí tí gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá lórílẹ̀‐èdè Amẹ́ríkà àti gbogbo ẹ̀yà Ìgbò lórílẹ̀‐èdè Amẹ́ríkà fi ṣe àgbékalẹ̀ ìwọ́de wọ́ọ́rọ́wọ́ lọ́jọ́ mẹ́ta láti pe gbogbo àjọ àgbáyé sáwọn ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ aburú tó ń lọ lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà níbi tí wọ́n ti ní ọ̀wọ̀ fún ẹ̀mí ẹranko jẹ̀mí èèyàn lọ. 3 days marathon mega rally Washington DC l'Amẹ́ríkà ló gbé máa wáyé. Ìfọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ ẹ̀yà Ìgbò àti Yorùbá tó lágbára. Ọ̀tún wẹ òsì òsì wẹ ọ̀tún lọ́wọ́ fi mọ́. Káfí tọrọ mọ́kọ́bọ̀ lówó fi dòdìndì. Òfún wo ìwòrìwò ń abádìjọ wò ní gún gẹ́gẹ́. Ìwọ ojúlówó ọmọ ọkọ Yorùbá ti ń bẹ lórílẹ̀‐èdè Amẹ́ríkà. Darapọ̀ mọ́ Yorùbá Nation Diaspora Mega Rally and indigenous people of Biafra ní September 30th, October 1st and 2nd, 2021. Ọgbọ̀njọ́ oṣù kẹsàn-án, ọjọ́ kìíní àtọjọ́ kejì oṣù kẹwàá. British Embassy ní Washington DC láti máa gbéra. Láago 9 òwúrọ̀ sáago 2 ọ̀sán. Láti bẹ̀rù láti doríkọ White House ní 30th of September. Tó bá wá di 1st of October, White House láti máa gbéra lọ sí Capitol Hill. Senate láago 11 òwúrọ̀ sáago 3 ọ̀sán. Ibẹ̀ látún ti padà sí White House. White House la máa wà títí dalẹ́ ọjọ́ Sátidé kẹlẹ́lẹ́. Yorùbá Nation Diaspora Mega Rally and indigenous people of Biafra, powered and organized by all Yoruba Nation and indigenous people of Biafra, endorsed by all self-determination groups and media in diaspora. Our dear father, Emeritus Professor Banji Akintoye, leader of Yoruba and Ilanomo Odua Worldwide, Tajudeen O Adejamiu, Akọ̀wé Sheikh Abdulrahim Aduanigba, Chief Imam Yoruba Deledoko, Alhaji Nunu Banjo, Yoruba Nation Diaspora Mega Rally, Washington DC Chapter Coordinator, Olifa Obi, Eastern Region Coordinator for Indigenous People of Biafra, Prophet Ayodele Ologololuwa, Chairman for Yoruba Nation Diaspora Mega Rally, Ndubueze Ejiazi, Central Region Coordinator for Indigenous People of Biafra. Gbogbo media agitator ló fọwọ́ sí. Dress code, flag. Gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá tí ń bẹ l'Amẹ́ríkà. Ẹ jẹ́ àdá gírígírí bẹ̀. Kí wọ́n má fi re wa ṣàpínlẹ̀.
It is the 7th of September 2021. Akígbogbo yín tí ẹ ti fìdí kalẹ̀ tí ẹ fẹ́ bá wa lọ lórí ètò. A kí àwọn bàbá wa, bẹ́ẹ̀ la kẹ́yìn ìyá wa. A kí gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá níbikíbi tí gbogbo wa wà in different parts of the globe, doing so much so that the Yorubas can be free from the crime against humanity, crime against the Yoruba people, crime against every single Nigerians that is trapped in what we call Nigeria today. A lot of Nigerians might not even understand that they are trapped in Nigeria, because as far as they're concerned, Entabati BC in Nigeria is automatically a Nigerian. But history have given us so much background to understand that we are not Nigerians. The country Nigeria is brought together by what we know as Great Britain. And it is the same Great Britain that we are also now pleading to let us go, plus other countries around the globe. My name is OLAYOMI KOIKI, and I welcome us to this afternoon program. I'm sure a lot of Yorubas, Biafra, Middle Belt, are all tired of this country called Nigeria for so many reasons. Not because we hate the present government or we hate the previous government. It is because we believe that as Yoruba people, our potentials have been locked into a country called Nigeria for the benefit of few that have entrapped every single one of us into what we call Nigeria today. And that is why we must work hard to get ourselves out of Nigeria before it nosedive into the ocean. And we do not want to be part of that by the time the country will nosedive, because it will eventually nosedive, whether you agree with it or not, whether you believe so or not, whether you understand so or not. It does not matter. It will eventually happen. You might be pretending as if everything is fine in Nigeria. You might be pretending. Maybe because you are part of the politicians, you are part of the APC, the PDP, and all the contraction political parties in part of the country called Nigeria. Or you are just waiting for your time as the election is about to kickstart, and you're thinking, this is the time for me to make money. So why should I sacrifice myself, for the Biafra, the Middle Belt, or the Yorubas? Because you believe that you can make money as the election is coming. That is always the mindset of millions of Nigerians. It's all about the money, but they are not worried about their destiny that is being sold by the Fulani. And this afternoon, we'll be going through different areas to highlight and educate ourselves into, do we really think we can fix Nigeria? Or is it time for us to say enough is enough? A lot of us are worried. You've listened to the audio of Chief Sunday Igboho. Hey, ha, who, blue, blah. I can still confirm to you authoritatively that Chief Sunday Igboho is fine. And likewise, our father, Professor Banji Akintoye, can confirm that as well. But I'm not going to go into that area. All I can tell us is Chief Sunday Igboho will be free because he hasn't committed any crime. Neither has he offended anyone for him to be kept in Benin Republic. But what we need to understand is Benin Republic has a law, and we are going according to the law of the country. We know he hasn't committed any offense, but we need to prove that at the court. But when the court is on recess, there's nothing you can do. But we know that the court will be back again in the next couple of days. And then the lawyers will be able to prove he's innocent. So I would not want us to be as much worried as you might have listened to that audio. Yes, he's a human being. He has his right to be angry on some areas, issues, just like any one of us. It doesn't matter what area that you must have looked at from that audio. It was a personal conversation between himself and someone. But that individual decided, for whatever reason, to put that audio out, which everyone has listened. And at least, I'm sure every one of you knows that at least from that audio is there. Even though I have told you continuously that he has sent his message, which we have delivered. But that is not where we are going this afternoon. I want us to have it at the back of our mind that Chief Sunday Igboho will be free. And when it's free, he has said it continuously. Yoruba nation is not going back because he does not believe in Nigeria, just as so many of us, including myself. So I need láti worry too much. Our focus should be, it's not about Chief Sunday Igboho alone. It's about every single sons and daughters of Yorubas. Whether you still believe in Nigeria, whether you do not believe in Nigeria, how do we make sure that the next Fulani children do not occupy our land? It's not just about the kidnapping, the terrorism happening on the Yoruba land, in the Biafra land, in the Middle Belt, and the rest of the country. It is more about our conscious mind. Kó máa rán wa létí pé àwọn bàbá wọn mà ti ń dàgbà, àwọn bàbá Fulani. You do not know. Have you listened to the yesterday interview with the governor of Katsina State? Now we know officially from his mouth, he's a full-blown Fulani man. At 71, he's probably grooming some other Fulanis to take over the government when he has eventually left the government. But let's go straight and hear our anthem, and then we go into the broadcast or the program of this afternoon. My name is OLAYOMI KOIKI. A lot of you know me as KOIKIMEDIA. And we continue to stand with the truth that the Yorubas must be free, because freedom is the only way out. And it is non-negotiable with any government around the world, with any individuals or any politicians. And that is the same position with Chief Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Igboho. I call him the Imole of Yoruba land, because he gave us the spirit that so many of us at home and around the world understand, that the Yoruba land that we are discussing might become the land of the Fulani if we do not act now. Let's play the anthem and we come back into the program. Ìgbàgbọ́ wa ni pé gbàsíbẹ̀rù lákọ̀ọ́kọ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká jọba, ìṣọ̀kan àtòmìnira, ìyẹn jẹ́ ká máa lépa, tẹ̀síwájú. Ọ̀pọ̀ ire àtúntò dára, ọmọ Olúwa nìyẹ, bọ́ sí ipò ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ, ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ gbogbo adúláwọ̀, ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀. Ṣàkọ̀fẹ́ máa gbọ́ sétí nìkan ni pé àwa ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀, àbí a fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ débẹ̀? Ṣé akọ̀fẹ́ máa kọ́ lórin, àbí a fẹ́ gbìyànjú láti débẹ̀? Nítorí pé ó easy fún wa, fún every one of us, ká sọ di drama, ká kọ̀ máa wá ká sọ̀rọ̀ ká máa lọ, kó dijọ́ kejì ká wá ká sọ̀rọ̀ ká máa lọ. Àbí ipa wo ni wọ́n ń gbé débi pé a ṣe é ṣe fún wa? I am playing my part based on the only thing I know how to do best. Come out, look at the event, look at a lot of information and present it to so many of us tí ẹ̀ láǹfààní àti máa gbọ́ wa tẹ́ ń wò wá. Nínú ẹ̀ náà, a máa gbìyànjú as we are preparing to travel down to Liverpool this weekend. That's why we always say, your own input might be, okay, èmi ò lè lọ Liverpool, èmi ò lè lọ New York, ẹ jẹ́ ká support. Ẹlòmíì ìwé ló mọ̀ kọ, ẹlòmíì ó lè negotiate. We have different things that we can all do. But ẹ ṣì ń dúró pé ó dìgbà tẹ́ bá bá bàbá Akíntóyè sọ̀rọ̀, ó dìgbà tẹ́ bá bá Kóìkì sọ̀rọ̀, ó dìgbà tẹ́ bá bá global director sọ̀rọ̀, ó dìgbà tí gbogbo ẹgbẹ́ kan bá ṣe kinní kan kó tó gbìyànjú. ìgbìyànjú wo gan ni ìwọ náà ń ṣe? Ìgbìyànjú wo ló ń ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ káàárọ̀ òjíire lórí pé ògo adúláwọ̀ tá à ń sọ yẹn kí a lè bá débẹ̀ àbí wò fi débẹ̀? Lótìtọ́ àwa kan ta l'opportunity tá ti wà níta for whatever reason, a lè rò pé well we are comfortable but we are still slaves. Ẹrú ni wá. Ẹrú tá wá jẹ́ yẹn àwa làwa ra ticket là ń kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà àwa lọ ń ṣẹrú níbi tó bá wà. It doesn't matter with your British passport, keep that to yourself. Ìgbà tó wá ní American passport ńkọ́? Ìyẹn gẹ́gẹ́ bí orílẹ̀-èdè tiẹ̀. Ìgbà tó wá ní British passport ńkọ́? Ìgbà tó wá ní Canada passport, tó ní German passport, tó ní Italian passport, French passport, ó wá gẹ́gẹ́ bí orílẹ̀-èdè tiwa. À ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí orílẹ̀-èdè tiwa tá à ní pé àwa ni ògo adúláwọ̀. Ìyẹn yàtọ̀ sí British àti American passport agbé dání. Lótìtọ́, you can see, ẹ lọ sórí Instagram, àwọn tó wà labroad, àwọn celebrate pé àwọn ọmọ wọn resume back sí school, àwọn tó wà Nàìjíríà, àwọn wà nínú ìrònú. Oh, ẹ mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Because ẹni tó wà níta kò ronú pé àwọn ọmọ mi tí mo fẹ́ rán lọ sí school yìí láàárọ̀ Monday tó jẹ́ tàná, àbáwọn kan tó ti resume ní last week, àbáwọn tó máa resume ní next week, àwọn kàn mọ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ láti lọ sí school láti lọ kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́, but èyí tó wà ní Nàìjíríà ìrònú ti dé bá. Ó ń ronú sí báwo la ṣe máa ṣe. Kò dẹ̀ sí kankan méjì ju pé public school tó jẹ́ ibi tó yẹ káwọn mẹ̀kúnnù máa lọ kò ṣeé lọ mọ́. Public school là ń sọ yìí, a sọ̀rọ̀ private. We are discussing our public school that is meant for the poor, the poorest within the community in Nigeria. So many Nigerians can no longer afford it anymore. Ó wá di pé ẹni tó bá lọ́mọ nílé láàárọ̀, táwọn èèyàn kò bá ń lọ sí school ní gbogbo àgbáyé, ó ń kiri àgbálùmọ̀, ó ń kiri pure water. That is what Chief Sunday Igboho was fighting for. That is what Professor Banji Akintoye is fighting for. That is what millions of us are fighting for. But ipa wo gan ni wọ́n fi ń gbé nínú ẹ̀? Àwọn ẹgbẹ́ yẹn ò dá, mo ní darapọ̀ mọ́ wọn. Nǹkan Sunday yẹn, and nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ ni pé all the allegations ìyẹn ni wọ́n wà interested. But bá ṣe fẹ́ kúrò nínú ẹ̀ kò ní kankan ṣe pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. You are not making any effort. But those things will not deter millions of the Yorubas that really want the freedom. People say we are 80 million. If people go 80 million, we may be just joking if we think so. If people go 80 million, but even if you have 3 million, I want no more to 3 million, and they are operating very well and making it very comfortable for the well-being of the lives of their people. But ìbéèrè tí mò ń bi wá nísìnyí ni pé ǹjẹ́ yìí mọ̀ pé àwọn bàbá Fúlàní tá à ń sọ yìí, these Fulani people, rò pé àwọn kan ń dẹran tó ń pààyàn nìkan là ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀. We are talking about the ones in the government, holding on to the government position. They have the means and the power, just like the Katsina state governor have now told us. Àti mọ̀ pé Ganduje èyí tó wà ní Kano Fulani ni. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́, but ti Katsina náà ti jẹ́ ká mọ̀ nísìnyí pé full blown Fulani lòun, àwọn tó dẹ̀ ń pa wá náà Fulani ni wọ́n. But ìbéèrè kan tá a máa bira wa ni pé ǹjẹ́ a mọ̀ nílàákàyè ní ọgbọ́n wa pé àwọn tí à ń rò pé bàbá wọn yẹn, ǹjẹ́ wọ́n láwọn ọmọ wọn tó wà lábẹ́ tó fẹ́ take position yẹn after táwọn bàbá wọn bá dàgbà tó bá lọ tán? They are playing politics with us, and we the Yorubas are playing the same politics. Kó má jẹ́ pé tá a bá tètè jáde nínú Nàìjíríà, you will start seeing Fulani as the governor of Oyo State, governor of Lagos State. Kò sí nǹkan tẹ́ máa lè ṣe sí, because àwọn olórí burúkú Yorùbá politician àwọn èèyàn ready láti gbàgbọ́dì fún wa because of the dollar. Wọ́n wá starch inú ilé wọn pẹ̀lú dọ́là, tó bá wá jí láàárọ̀ inú àwa máa dùn, a ṣí wardrobe, a rí owó níbẹ̀, àwa ta ìran ẹ̀ dànù. Ìtorí ọkọ̀ tó fẹ́ gùn, ó fẹ́ ra private jet, ó fẹ́ lè ṣe gbogbo tí gbogbo èèyàn ń ṣe lágbàáyé torí owó tó ní lọ́wọ́. You think you can control all the Yorubas, but ìtẹ̀rọ àgbàgbé ni pé Elédùmarè tá à ń pè, whether Jesus Christ, whether Anabi Muhammad, whether àwọn oníṣẹ̀ṣe wa, ó máa sọ fún wa nísìnyí pé àsìkò kan máa dé which tó ti dé báyìí. Tẹ́ a máa làwọn yẹn lóye nílé pé àwọn tẹ́ ń rò ní politician yẹn, they are part of the increment of the devil. Tó bá ṣe 8 years tán, tó bá dé stage kan, Fulani náà máa náà fẹ́ contest as the Lagos State governor. And then what do you think is going to happen? When they eventually become our governors, our House of Reps, when they become more within our government within the Yoruba land. Rò pé kò ní débẹ̀. Àti rí wọn tó ń fi ọmọ Katsina ó control waterways, the commissioner for waterways in Lagos State. So àwọn olè rò pé máa fún ní more priority. Ẹ rò pé Yorùbá ló máa fún ní priority. Ẹ rò pé n tá à ń sọ is because we are joking. We are not joking. I mean business gan. Ṣeré. Ẹ rò pé à ń ṣeré ni. Mo sọ fún yín lánàá, mo ní díẹ̀ ló kù. Ìgboro máa dàrú, bọ̀kọ́ tó dàrú yẹn, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa ṣe bó ṣe ní ká ṣe, pé gboro ò ní dàrú yẹn, ìgbà tó fẹ́ dàrú nìyẹn kọ́kọ́ ìtì mọ̀. Ẹ lọ fi yẹn sílẹ̀ pé gboro ò ní dàrú, ẹni Koiki ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, ìgboro máa dàrú tó bá yá. Ó máa dàrú gidi. Britain ò lè stop ẹ̀, America ò lè stop ẹ̀, gbogbo àgbáyé ò lè stop ẹ̀, ẹ̀rẹ́mi ni mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ìgboro máa dàrú, but ó kù díẹ̀. Pé kò ní dàrú yẹn, ẹ lọ tutù ẹ̀ dànù. Nítorí pé ìyà ò lè máa jẹ àwọn fámìlì wa nílé. Káwa wá sọ pé à ń gbádùn nílùú òyìnbó, ká má wá dàrú. A máa dá gbogbo ẹ̀rú ní àsìkò yẹn láì tí mọ̀. À ń mú bọ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀ ni. Pé kò ní dàrú yẹn rọ́lẹ́ pa. Because we will not allow the Yoruba politicians to sell us again for Fulani to continue to dominate and control our mind. Àwọn òyìnbó ò lè gbà wá sílẹ̀. Ẹlẹ́mi ni mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Gbogbo yẹn formality ni akọ̀mẹ́yẹ bọ̀ lápò ni. Gbogbo tá à ń ṣe yẹn a kàn bring conscious mind wọn pé tó bá di wàhálà kọ́ lè mọ̀ pé ìjọ kan bàbá kan wà tó ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, bàbá kan wà tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, àwọn mídíà ti ń sọ kò dá sí ni. Tàbá rò pé òyìnbó ló máa gbà wá sílẹ̀, àwa la máa gbára wá sílẹ̀. Because they are not interested to break up Nigeria for so many reasons. For them, Nigeria is okay. Àǹbára wa jà ní ìjẹ̀sìn là ń jà. They keep thinking as if wọ́n pààyàn kan l'Amẹ́ríkà, gbogbo Amẹ́ríkà ń ṣe gìgìgìgìgì. Wọ́n pààyàn rẹpẹtẹ ní Nàìjíríà. Millions of Nigerians are killed every day. Òyìnbó ṣíbí ìtọ́ọ̀rí, wọ́n díjú kan. Mélòó ló kú? 50. Wọ́n ti para wọn dáadáa. It's just a matter of time. Ọmọ àlè lẹ́lòmíì Elijah Ayọ̀ Arówójọlú ọmọ àlè Yorùbá. Àwọn ọmọ àlè Yorùbá nìwọ. Ọmọ àlè Yorùbá òun nìwọ. Torí pé tó bá kí ń ṣe ọmọ àlè Yorùbá ni. Tó bá kí ń ṣe ọmọ àlè Yorùbá ni. Ò ní máa sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ tí kò ní làákàyè, bẹ́ẹ̀ tí kò lọ́gbọ́n lórí. Ọgbọ́n ẹ̀ kúkúrú báyìí ni. Once again, a very good afternoon and welcome.
You do not know. Have you listened to
Mo kí gbogbo ilé kan sí. Ẹ má dá lóhùn mọ́, mo ti fún ní èsì tó yẹ kí n fún. Ẹ̀yin ẹ má dá lóhùn mọ́. I say good afternoon once again. They think we are mad. They think we are stupid. They think we don't know the right and wrongs. Let's first hear what our father, bàbá wa tó dá, bàbá wa tí a fi tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ dárúkọ, that continue to tell us we ká lọ fọkàn balẹ̀. The Yorubas will leave. The Yorubas will go. The Yorubas will leave, and there's nothing that can hold us back. Bóyá ká kọ́kọ́ gbọ́n kan tí bàbá wa bá wa sọ níbí báyìí.
Mẹ̀tìrí múra pé kí Sunday kò máa yọjú máa ṣe. Àwọn ìṣẹ̀rí láíláí ni àwọn tí ó jẹ́ ọ̀dàlẹ̀ máa wà láàárín àwọn láàárín ẹ̀rẹ̀ nínú kan máa rọ̀ ọ̀dàlẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ òṣìṣẹ́. Ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run wípé lábẹ́ ẹjọ́ tó ń Sunday àwa kan wà ní area Benin Republic kì í ṣe ní kókò ló ń gbọ̀ngàn bọ̀ nígbà tó máa tó ìṣẹ́jú bíi mẹ́wàá tó ti mú àtìgbọ́ a bẹ̀ ti bẹ̀ sí gbé ìgbésẹ̀ tó ga ìgbésẹ̀ tó ta kọ́ gbé ni wípé àpè lọ́yà tá a mọ̀ pé ó jẹ́ lọ́yà gidi tá a ti mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀. gbọ́ lágbájá ọmọ mi Sunday wọ́n ti mọ̀ wọ́n ní wọ́n mú ní airport àwọn ọ̀gá tó ń mú fún wọn ní àwọn Interpol lóhùn bọ̀dọ̀ Interpol ló lè gbé padà sí Nàìjíríà ìjọba Benin Republic ló lè ṣòfin pé kí wọ́n gbé lọ sí Nàìjíríà. So àwọn Interpol àkàndé ẹ̀rọ gbà fún àwọn ìjọba Benin Republic. Ẹjọ́ ẹ bá find out ibi tó wà olówó gangan because nǹkan tá à ń gbọ́ bóyá òótọ́ ni o bóyá kì í ṣe òótọ́ àrùn ọdún yẹn ká ń gbọ́ ní pé ìjọba Nàìjíríà ti gbé ẹlikọ́pítà kan ránṣẹ́ tó ti dúró wípé ká máa gbé lọ sí Benin Republic ká máa gbé lọ sí Àbújá olóògùnjọ yẹn àwọn ẹ̀yin lọ́yà ẹ̀jọ̀ ẹ̀ má jẹ́ fi yẹn ṣe é ṣe. So lọ́yà wa kó àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ fún wọn kí wọ́n bẹ̀ sí wọ́n Sunday káàkiri from police station to police station. Náà dẹ̀ dé police station àwọn rẹ́gísítà pé àwọn ní lọ́yà tó represent Sunday. Tọ́lá bá dé another police station wọ́n tó kọ́ sílẹ̀ pé àwọn tó pé wọ́n ń ṣe ìwọ̀n yẹn ò jẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ Sunday wá ṣe é ṣe kí kí máa gbé lọ sí Nàìjíríà. Because lọ́yà ti kọ́ sílẹ̀ gbogbo gbàgbọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ máa débi tí wọ́n detain ẹ̀ sí wọ́n tó rẹ́gísítà pé àwọn lọ́yà tó represent lágbàjá. Èèyàn wá mú ọ̀rọ̀ pé a máa fi iṣẹ́ gbùrù lórí ìjọba máa gbé sínú ìkan kan máa gbé lọ sí ẹ̀wọ̀n wa ìyẹn kúrò lẹ̀. Wọ́n ti pé gbọ́dọ̀ lọ sí court láti lọ kí ìjọba kí àwọn adájọ́ Benin Republic kan lè dá ẹjọ́ wípé kí wọ́n máa gbé lọ sí Nàìjíríà nílùú ẹ̀. Ìyẹn wá fún Sunday àti gbogbo àwọn tó ń jẹ́ ìyẹn ní agbára láti wá sọ̀rọ̀ síta fún àwọn adájọ́. Gbogbo ohun tí àwọn Nàìjíríà ti ṣe sí wọ́n ṣe lọ sílẹ̀ lóru against the law of Nigeria. Náà lọ kọ́ ilé ẹ̀ tó ń bá gbogbo mọ́tò ìwájú ilé ẹ̀ tó ń bá ilé ẹ̀ fún ara rẹ̀ tó ń tún ara rẹ̀ pa òun fún ara rẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ lórí ọjọ́ escape kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ń pààyàn nínú ilé ẹ̀ tó ń kọ́ àwọn olókùn lọ tó ń ṣe àtọ́ gbogbo ìgbà tí àwọn adájọ́ bẹ̀ wá ń gbọ́ wọn àti kí ni wọ́n fẹ́ kán gbé káwọn wá ṣe extradition what is the basis for extradition in this kind of situation. Ṣé ó ti ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kan tẹ́lẹ̀ ní ìfẹ́ tó fẹsẹ̀ kan rí ìfẹ́ tó sọ pé ọlọ́pàá yìí ní kọ́lọ̀ pé wá ọ̀pọ̀ ọlọ́pàá ò wá mú rí ẹnìkan kan ò kọ́ síbi kankan. So Nàìjíríà wá produce àwọn kìnnìkan ní kóòtù wípé ó máa kó ìbọn káàkiri ó kó ìbọn ó máa fi ìbọn yẹn dá háùháù sílẹ̀ káàkiri ó dẹ̀ ṣe àwọn rálì pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọdé ó dẹ̀ tún wá bèrè ó wà lára àwọn tó ń bèrè wípé kí ìlú Yorùbá kó kúrò Nàìjíríà nígbà tí wọ́n ìwọ́n yóò fi ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tí under international law gbogbo ọ̀gá ìsọ̀ yóò fi ṣe ìkàtà lè fi gbé ìyàn padà sí ìlú ẹ̀ under international law we are a country under the law the republic is under the law is under the law the government here respects the law so lè máa dédé gbogbo ọ̀gá ìsọ̀ yóò wà ní ìkàtà kọ sílẹ̀ wípé to justify extradition extradition sí. tó àtijọ́ yẹn bẹ̀rẹ̀ kò ẹ̀rọ pé ṣáṣíṣà yẹn ò jẹ́ ìlú pátá ìṣẹ́jú mélòó kan láti kúrò lórí ẹ̀gbẹ́ yẹn ò ṣe ṣe. àwọn kan kò rọ gánẹ́sì ìtàn tó ní ní Sunday ní pé ó wọlé láì fi pásítọ̀tì kankan wọlé wọ́n tẹ̀lé pásítọ̀tì wà lọ́wọ́ pásítọ̀tì ló tó wọlé ìgbà tí wọlé títí lè lè pọ̀ mi ìgbà tó tẹ̀lé wọlé àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba tó wà lẹ́yìnlẹ́ wọ́n sàlẹ̀ kò sí ìjọba tó wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ so wọ́n ṣàwọn gbé sí àtìmọ́lé pé náà ọ̀rọ̀ extradition wáyé bọ̀tẹ̀ àwọn àyànjú ìlú ìyẹn láwọn lẹ́nu láti jọ yẹn ó dẹ̀ wá dé stage tí àwọn ajẹ́ èèyàn ti àwọn tó wá bọ́ọ̀lù kí ló wá dé ẹ̀rọ yanjú kìíní ẹ̀jẹ̀ kọ́mọ̀ ẹ̀ máa lọ. Tó bá yá wọn níbẹ̀ ó jẹ́ àbí àsúnmọ́ níyàn ní ìgbà rẹ̀. Sunday Igboho ó wà láàyè ó dẹ̀ wà ní àlàáfíà ara ìdá tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹni pé ẹjọ́ ẹni tó jókòó sójú kan very active person tó máa káàkiri lò ìjókòó sójú kan ò lè ṣàìní lára lẹ́yìn yẹn kò sí control pẹ̀lú Sunday. Wọ́n ní àwọn Yorùbá kan wà lára àwọn tó ń bá federal government múra pé kí Sunday kò má yọjú mọ́ ṣe. A lè ṣàríwò láíláí ni àwọn tí ó jẹ́ ọ̀dàlẹ̀ máa wà láàárín àwọn láàárín ìlú. Ẹ̀rẹ̀ nínú kankan máa rọ̀ ọ̀dàlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ kò ṣeé ṣe. Tẹ́ bá ń tí ìtàn Mósè àti àwọn ọmọ Ísírẹ́lì àwọn kan yọ lẹ́nu tí ìjìnlẹ̀ obìnrin ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ náà bí tẹ̀lé òun náà ló tún wá sọ pé kí ni tiẹ̀ ṣe jẹ́ òun nìkan lọ́rùn bá sọ̀rọ̀ ní nǹkan kan títí Ọlọ́run láti punish tó sọ̀rọ̀. Àwọn kan wà tán yọ Mósè lẹ́nu tí gírí ọ̀rọ̀ tí bí Ọlọ́run kúkú tó fi ní kí ilẹ̀ lánàá kó gbé wọn. So a lè ṣàìrí ọ̀dàlẹ̀. Wọ́n ti ẹ̀ mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run fún ara ẹ̀ ló ń darí àwọn tó ń ṣe kìíní yẹn wọ́n sì máa sọ̀rọ̀ àlẹ́ yẹn lọ bó ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn. Ìyẹn ọ̀rọ̀ pé ọ̀dàlẹ̀ wà kì í ṣe tàn kì í ṣe tàn lára. It's not a big story. This is a country where they obey the law. The government respects the law. And ìyẹn jẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ Sunday ṣe ṣe. Tó bá jẹ́ kọ́ńtì tó bá jẹ́ pé ìlú Nàìjíríà ní lọ́yọ́ pé àwọn onídìpúrútì àwọn tó jẹ́ pé àtọ́kọ́rù wọn ń ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ táwọn nǹkan táwọn bá ń fẹ́ lè òfin tiwọn pé ìjọba kọ òfin sílẹ̀ ọ̀kan wọn pé ìjà pé Nàìjíríà ní òfin sílẹ̀ kan tó bá ti ṣe ìjọba kò kàn àwọn nǹkan táwọn bá fẹ́ làwọn sọ nǹkan táwọn bá fẹ́ làwọn ń ṣe. It's totally impunity. So, fortunately, they don't want to do that. So, I do kind of a run. And I go back to my heart, but I don't see Nigeria. I go back to my heart. Àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ìjọba àtàwọn tó ní wà ní pòsíṣàn láti mọ̀ ni wọ́n wá ń bá mi tán sọ fún mi pé kàmpáyì náà pílánì bàbá kàmpáyì náà ń ṣe bàbá kò sẹ́ni kan àwọn lára wọn tó ẹ̀ka sọ fún mi pé wọ́n fẹ́ mú ẹ̀ kò sí nǹkan tí mo ṣe fẹ́ mú fún un. I speak my mind as a Nigerian. Until ní Yorùbá ti sọ pé ẹ̀yin ọmọdé ẹlọ́dàlú ẹlọ́jà ẹlọ́fọ́lé ẹlọ́ yóò jẹ́ pé mo sọ fún tẹ́ má jà. Ó débi pé mo ti kọ́ dídí ìwé lórí ọ̀nà ẹ̀yin bá ṣe máa ṣe revolution wa bá ṣe máa gba country wa nílé. Kò ní sí ìjà, kò ní sókun, kò ní sọ̀tẹ̀. Wọ́ọ́rọ́ wà máa jáde ní Nàìjíríà. Àwọn yòókù tá a lè fi sílẹ̀ sẹ́yìn tí ò ní sí ní country wa mọ́. A máa jẹ́ good neighbors to them and they will be good neighbors to us. A lè ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ ìlànà níjọ́ ọ̀la àrùn wọn lọ́wọ́ àṣọ kò ní àwọn báyìí kankan. Àwọn péjì ẹlẹ́yà kankan. Àwa kan gbà wípé Nàìjíríà kì í ṣe kọ́ńtì tó yẹ kí àwọn bíi Yorùbá wà. It is a disorderly country, declining country, and it will continue to decline because there is no orderly purpose for Nigeria anymore. Àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n fún mi ní àwọn ọlọ́nà wa pè ní intelligence pé bàbá ní plan lónìí bàbá ní plan lọ́la. Àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n fún mi ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn ló ń sọ pé wọ́n mọ̀ wípé wọ́n lè mú yín bàbá pé kò ní ìyànà fẹ́ mú yín tú ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n lè pa yín. Wọ́n lè pa yín. Wọ́n lè dédé wá lóru wọ́n ti máa wá lóru sílé nílé náà máa pààyàn. Wọ́n lè dédé wá lóru kán kó àwọn kan wá kán káàkiri lé ní kán the one or two security boys ó kà kán pa wọ́n kán wọnú yàrá kán parí ẹ̀yìn náà fúnra ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ náà àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ló sọ. Àìdí ẹ̀yìn tí àwọn àgbààgbà kan ṣe wá ṣèpàdé pé bàbá pé wọ́n lè wá pààyàn ó máa wá pọ̀ jù tí wà wọ́n lè dé ní àkókò Nàìjíríà
wọ́n lè wá pààyàn gbogbo alamọ̀ yẹn ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ ká wo eléyìí mo fẹ́ ká wo òun dàná okay ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ wo eléyìí I think is this okay no eléyìí mo fẹ́ ká wo. This was Oshun, just a kind of a reminder. This was a show Shogbo as a reminder for us. This was just part of the peaceful rally that we were doing across the Yoruba land. Lára ìgbésẹ̀ tí bàbá wa ń gbé ti Sunday Igboho. This was one out of so many peaceful rallies that we did across the Yoruba land. This was the Osun one. So many peaceful rallies that we did until the federal government started attacking all the Yorubas for asking and demanding for their rights. With all the peaceful rally that we did, nobody had a gun, nobody had any kind of weapon. It was all peaceful. And right there is Chief Sunday Adeyemo Igboho. This was in Osun State, Osun State. One out of so many mega rally that we did. Attack Olopa, attack the security. But they knew that the rate tí a ṣe ń bá lọ pẹ̀lú rally tá à ń ṣe káàkiri, it will continue to liberate the minds of the people. And that was why Let's pause that and come back to the broadcast. I'm sure a lot of us remember that fateful day in Ọ̀ṣun Òṣogbo. Kódà ìgbà tó jò bẹ̀rẹ̀, àwọn Fulani bí Shehu Sani, only the rain dispersed them. Òjò lé wọn lọ. Wọ́n ti gbàgbé pé Ọ̀ṣun la wà when we have, our goddess. A lè máa ṣe nǹkan níbẹ̀ yẹn ní Ọ̀ṣun ká má wàá rí àlùbáríkà òjò ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun on that day. But àwọn tí kò yé, àwọn tí kò ní làákàyè, wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní wọ́n ní òjò lé gbogbo wọn lọ lọ́tún lósì. Wọ́n ti gbàgbé pé àwọn irúmọlẹ̀ wa, àwọn nǹkan ìbílẹ̀ wa, àwọn ló wà pẹ̀lú wa níjọ́ yẹn. And this is what a lot of people need to understand. That the next generation Fulani are now also being bred. The next generation. They are getting them ready. They are preparing them. They are making them prepared. Wọ́n tọ́jú wọn sílẹ̀. And I'm sure a lot of us might not really understand kí ni Koiki ń sọ. Where am I going this afternoon? Some of the Yorubas that are thinking that you want to play along with the Fulanis, you probably are joking. You are what? You are joking. You are joking with fire. Real fire. Real fire. Òun lè ń joke pẹ̀lú. Because the Fulani knows the game. And they are not joking. Let us go and listen to this video. Let's hear it together.
That are killing people in the name of banditry. Do you perhaps have an idea of who these people are? You mentioned that they have different groups, but I know that you've made an overture to some of them, to reach out to them, to in fact grant amnesty to some of them. Who are these people in the real sense of it, Governor?
They are the same people like me.
Did you hear that? They are the same people like me. Shehu Okimbaloye, a friend of mine, is asking the Fulani governor of Katsina, who are these terrorists? They call them bandits because that is what Lai Mohammed has instructed all the media at home. But I will lay down the tune Lai Mohammed because Lai Mohammed is not the one controlling what I say on this program. Only some people found to one come up deceive around is a Fulani, they are bandits. Kilonje bandit. They are full-blown terrorists. But the governor of Katsina State, a 71-year-old man, now you know where I'm going. He's 71, but he has already also grooming some other Fulani terrorists to take over. Oh yes, thank you very much. I will find out in just a minute. And our people are playing with this fire.
Who speak the same language like me, who profess the same religious beliefs like me. So what we have here on ground is bandits. They are not aliens. They are people we know. They are people that have been living with us for hundreds of years. The infiltration we have from some West African countries and North African countries are also people of the Fulani extraction. Majority of those involved in this banditry are Fulanis.
Did you hear that? Those involved in this terrorist, he was just using the word bandits. Again, they are terrorists. But let's quickly remind us of this song. I'm sure some of us must have heard it before. Some of us, probably not. When we tell you that those in charge
Raise the president of the city, those that are living to stop. This is already that they are modernization for agenda is now complete. Totally completed. Where is the president of Fulani? Fulani. Chief Justice of Nigeria, Fulani. Senate President of Nigeria, Fulani. The British Speaker is Fulani. The Energy Minister is Fulani. Navy Chief is Fulani. Police Chief is Fulani. Why do you hate the government? I want to prove to all the Muslims that I'm here today was brought about by 400 years. This is a very good now. This is a very good. Listen to the message. This is not the Islam. This is not finance. Someone that's following the Sharia law is the head of the judicial system. This is a very good now. This is not the
Did you hear that? That is the point I needed. All the 19 governors, like this man, are all Fulanis. And the question is, ǹjẹ́ à ń prepare fún àwọn ọmọ wọn náà? Because púpọ̀ nu wọn lọ́mọ, wọ́n níyàwó mẹ́rin tó fẹ́, ìyàwó mẹ́ta tó fẹ́, wọ́n bímọ rẹpẹtẹ sílẹ̀. Ǹjẹ́ à ń gbáradì pé tá a bá kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà, àwọn ọmọ wọn náà fẹ́ take over because they are all Fulanis. Ẹ jẹ́ ká tún gbọ́ fídíò ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Let's go back again.
These elements that are killing people in the name of banditry, do you perhaps have an idea of who these people are? You mentioned that they have different groups, but I know that you've made an overture to some of them, to reach out to them, to in fact grant amnesty to some of them. Who are these people in the real sense of it, Governor?
There are the same people like me who speak the same language like me, who profess the same religious beliefs like me. So what do we have here on ground is bandits. They are not aliens. They are people we know. They are people that have been living with us for hundreds of years.
They are people that have been living with us for the last 100 years, according to the governor of Katsina State. And the question is, are we not thinking at the back of our mind that the same message in this music So tábà wá ń sọ fún ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ṣì ń gbàgbọ́ pé one day you can change Nigeria. How do you change Nigeria? In the hands of the Fulanis. How do you expect to change Nigeria? How do you want to change the narratives of being a citizen where the Fulanis are dominating your life as a Nigerian? Báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ ṣe? Do you think with your qualification? Do you think with your skills, or do you think with all these theses that you've written at the university? It's just a question. Because we've now been able to realize that they've told us all kind of lies. They've told us all kind of lies. Part of those lies, I'm going to tell us in just a minute. Bear with me. Just bear with me. Let's show you something quickly. Part of the lies Citizen AY has been hammering on these, and it is important that we also bring it to your attention in case Citizen AY. For more than 13,000 years, this was found. 13,000 years ago. Ǹjẹ́ ti mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ rí? Ǹjẹ́ ti gbọ́ rí? Ǹjẹ́ ti rí rí? Ǹjẹ́ ó ti come to our conscious mind nípa ọ̀rọ̀ yìí àbẹ́ ti gbọ́ lọ́dọ̀ Citizen AY? So ẹ̀yin tí ẹni ká deal pẹ̀lú àwọn Fulani, ẹ ti gbàgbé pé we were Yorubas before Nigeria. So it's not about coming to sit down every day. It's about trying to remind ourselves pé Yorùbá ni wá. Britain tí èmi wà ní ọ̀dọ̀ wọn báyìí tí mò ń gbé, tí mò ń sùn, tí mò ń jí, àwọn lọ wá sọ́dọ̀ wa ní 1800 and they came. Wọ́n kọ́kọ́ náà wọ́n fi wá ṣàánú wa, only for us to now realize that they had a hidden agenda. Hidden agenda. And that agenda is now what is playing out after 100 years. After 200 years. Àwa tá wá jẹ́ ọmọ aládé tí mo ṣe máa ń sọ fún wa pé oníwọ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀ ó wá fẹ́ fix Nigeria. Oníwọ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀ but criticize àwọn tí wọ́n ń gbé tó bá ṣe fẹ́ kúrò ká lè padà sí ibi tá a wà tẹ́lẹ̀. Ẹni ẹ Ondo ní bá kinní kan ṣe, ẹni wọ òkò kinní kan ò ṣe. So torí ẹ̀ ká wà nínú Nàìjíríà kí Fulani dominate gbogbo wa. So that tó máa fi di another 100 years kí Fulani máa wá sọ fún wa pé àwọn làwọn máa decide ẹni tó máa jẹ́ Yorùbá gan lórí ilẹ̀ wa. Àbẹ́mọ̀ kó máa dé stage yẹn. Because people like the governor, I'm using Katsina as an example. Remember that replicate to all the 19 state Fulani governors. Because each one tó wà níbẹ̀ nísìnyí wọ́n ti lé àwọn Hausa lọ sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́. But they have now been in power. Ẹ lọ wo history, the Katsina state governor. He's been in there for a very long time. From the House of Rep to the speaker until he contest in 2011 under CPC. Pẹ̀lú Buhari kò wọlé nígbà yẹn kó tó di pé wá wọlé ní 2015. Now the question is, ṣé fi pé tó bá máa lọ after tó bá serve time tó ń ṣe tán, because this is the second time. Ta lè rò kó máa gbé fún? Ṣó máa gbé fún Hausa ni àbí tó máa gbé fún Fulani ni? Do you think this will be given to the next Fulani man? So you are thinking that because it's happening in the north, it's not going to come down to the south with all the Yoruba politicians that are ready to have or already sold us out. Because our Yoruba politicians want to fix Nigeria. But the question is, this is just so many evidence that Citizen AY has been explaining to us in the last couple of days about these, historical information that is in Ondo State. 13,000-year-old cave of ashes. Right in Ondo State, in the Yoruba land. Lórí Lewa. Now, they appreciate yẹn mọ́. Àwọn kan wá ní ká máa appreciate Nigeria. Nigeria tó ti liquidate. Òun lẹ́yìn ní ká máa fix. And that shows us. Again, this is just an overview of Osun Osogbo again before I take that video away. That is the view from the top using a drone. This was part of what Chief Sunday Igboho was taking to all the Yoruba land. Getting our people to get more information, awareness, campaign about the reason that we must leave Nigeria. But now, in that same Osun, what you think ìyẹn bàbá oníkùn bẹ̀m̀bẹ̀m tó jókòó sí Amẹ́ríkà wọ́n tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí polówó ẹ̀ and àwọn ọmọ Ọ̀ṣun nísìnyí tẹ́bí ń pa. Let me quickly show you that. Wọ́n tún gbé jáde nísìnyí pé it will be better for him to be the next governor. For them, ìyẹn better. Ó better than pé let's go again. They're gonna push him out again. This man. Hear him. You seen him there? This man. They're telling us now that, okay, this is, let me show you here. From here. Baba Oniku Bembem. Bóun ló lè ṣe. Because these are people that are ready to sell the Yoruba. They don't care about, you think that everyone here, they care about any Yorubas. Oh, care about any Yorubas. In táwọn fẹ́ jẹ nìkan làwọn wà after. Wọ́n tún fẹ́ gbé jáde nísìnyí. Àwọn tẹ́bí ń pa ní Ọ̀ṣun tí wọ́n ní làákàyè ọmọ Yorùbá. Ó ti gbàgbé pé 13,000 years ago, Yoruba ni wá before Nigeria. But they are not interested in that. They are more interested in owó tẹ́lẹ̀ máa kó jáde nísìnyí tó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí tú jáde yẹlẹyẹlẹ yolo. Á bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí kówó yẹn jáde. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti gbàgbé pé òun ready láti sell out for the Hausa Fulani. Ẹ fi pé gbogbo àwọn party tó wà nínú ẹ̀ PDP, APC, they are all political party under the Hausa Fulanis. They are literally licking the ass of the Hausa Fulani. Gbogbo tó bá sọ bó ṣe ń ṣe meeting lóru ló ń ṣe lọ́sàn-án. Gbogbo tó dẹ̀ ń ṣe meeting lé ni pé kò sí nǹkan táwa lè ṣe àwa tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí social media. A kàn ń pariwo ni. Kò sí nǹkan tá a lè ṣe. Let's hear this again. So, the reason why we are now saying to every sons and daughters of Yorubas, Onekwe, can wake up. Our 19 state governors that are already running Sharia, 19 out of the 36, there's no way you can change the dynamic of the Senate or the House of Reps because I only majority. So Tebani kalo dibo fun. You cannot change anything in that House of Representative, House of Assembly. They change anything because our Fulani lo dominated. And they are after their own interest. They are not after the interest of the Yorubas or the Biafrans or the Middle Belt. So if anyone is thinking that they are after our interest, because you see a Yoruba man, just like that one I show you, that is going to be the next governor of PDP in the Yoruba land in Osun State, or like Oyetola, because Raufu Aregbemubo Toji Gbogbo Wotan. Just the same way, Timothy, I'm going to bring his own as well. Gbogbo petrol station, tó wà ní gbogbo Èkó, kí lorúkọ petrol station yẹn, jọ̀ọ́ rán mi létí. Ọ̀pọ̀ káàkiri gbogbo petrol station yẹn, owó state, Raufu Aregbemubo, ó kó gbogbo owó yẹn wá, ó kọ́ petrol station. Kò tẹ̀ wá invested sínú Ọ̀ṣun state, ẹ̀yin Ọ̀ṣun ní làákàyè, kò tẹ̀ bá ní làákàyè ni. Tẹ̀ ní tó náà fẹ́ lọ dìbò fún ẹlòmímọ̀. Ju pé ká dúró lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá tá à ń fẹ́ bá lọ ẹ̀. Gbogbo tó bá gbà òun ni ká fi ṣe support ẹ̀ ká lè rọ́nà kọjá. The same way, yes, you're right, Bashiru Mustafa. The Hausa and Fulani are always loyal to their agenda of domination. Raufu Aregbemubo, Elimame tó ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Let me show his face. Raufu Aregbemubo. Mayegun has all kind of names for them. This man, they are all licking the ass. Ìdí Fulani ló ń la ìdí. Wọ́n care in tí Fulani bá ní kán ṣe so that they can continue to suppress the Yorubas. Petrocam, thank you very much. Bamidele, thank you very much. That is what I was looking for. Òun ló ní Petrocam, tẹ́ ẹ bá mọ̀, I'm telling you today. Ẹni tó ní Petrocam tó wà ní gbogbo Nàìjíríà pátápátá is owned by Raufu Aregbegbugbo. Anywhere tẹ́ bá rí Petrocam, ẹni Koiki ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, Raufu Aregbegbugbo ló ní. And they continue to lick their ass. Raufu Aregbesola, tá à ń pè ní Aregbegbugbo, owns Petrocam. Continue to invest in the petroleum industry. Why you? Let me give you the headline I picked up this morning in Punch. Nigeria has now imported close to 1.4 trillion naira has been spent to import petroleum. Oh my God. And people want to save Nigeria. Àánú mi ṣe yín ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà nílé. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà nílé, àánú mi ṣe yín. Nigeria spent 1.47 trillion naira láti fi gbé epo wá sí Nigeria. Àwa ni a ní epo, àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́, ẹ rántí pé Bishop pè wá ní some few weeks back. Ó ní Koiki, don't use that word. The 6th largest crude oil producer. Produce any jack shit. A ṣe ń kó epo yẹn ní Niger Delta. Àwa kó sínú tanker, wọ́n wá gbé lọ sí UK. And I can tell you it's coming to UK. Ẹ rántí oil tanker tí àwọn tó ń bọ̀ láti Nigeria ní last year. Oil tanker Nigeria detainee kan la máa pe àwọn yẹn. A fún mi ní nǹkan tí mò ń wá. It was hijacked in October. Yeah, only Nigeria Navy released, no, we call it coming to UK. It was on its way to UK. Tanker hijack. Nigeria migrants. Talorati, I don't know what I've done to my laptop. I'm getting this background that I don't even like at all. But let's manage it. I don't know why everything is kind of dark. Now, Teban wa one image by. Let me pull it out. Interfin gbé epo láti Nigeria wá sí Southampton ní United Kingdom. Ọmọ Nigeria ò lè ríṣẹ́ níbẹ̀ ju pé kó máa fọbọ́ kó máa nulẹ̀. Ẹni tó jẹ́ ọmọ Nigeria tó ní knowledge of this tó wà ní UK will not get a job. 7 Nigerian men detained after British Special Services stormed an oil tanker off the Isle of Wight have been bailed. Wọ́n ti bail wọn. Àwọn yẹn fi sá kúrò Nàìjíríà ni pé wọ́n lè nà wọ́n lẹ́gbàá. They are better off than millions of you at home. Tí wọn náà bá rí opportunity, I beg you kó lọ lò ó tó bá lè débẹ̀. Ibi ọ̀nà tó bá lè fi gbà jáde kúrò ní Nàìjíríà is entirely up to you. Go and find it. So ẹni tó ń sọ pé òun fẹ́ fix Nàìjíríà pẹ̀lú àwọn Fulani, this is what you have spent. Ǹjẹ́ yẹn wọ́n mọ̀ pé ní tó bá ń sọ pé nǹkan quarter, that means 6 months. Nínú 6 months, wọ́n ti ná 1.47 trillion. And tó bá lè bá convert sí dollar àbí ní pounds, I would not mind. Yes, they bring petroleum to Refinery in UK and import it back to Nigeria. You are quite right. Òun lélẹ́yìí, that's what happened last year. Epo, crude oil ló wà nínú tanker yìí. It comes like that all the time. But because our Nigerians is not focusing on all these areas, tẹ́ bá rí gbogbo àwọn táǹkà tẹ́ bá ń wò lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yẹn tó tóbi gbẹmugbẹmugbẹmu wọ́n ń gbé bọ̀ ní UK. Epo tó yẹ kó máa refine nínú Nàìjíríà wọ́n máa wá gbé yẹn wá sí UK. I travel miles. How many days? How many people? Àwọn olómọ̀ nípa how long do you think it takes for this tank, this ship container? How long will it take to get to UK from Nigeria? Roughly 2 weeks? 1 week? 14 days? 15, 20 days. So that means every 20 days, they are bringing the crude oil. Tó ń gbá jáde láti Niger Delta. Wá wá gbé sórí container yìí. Á wá sí UK. Wá refine it. Wá ṣe wá dá padà fún wa. That is the kind of life you are now trying to fix. And you have to fix it if I want Britain. But look at Britain in Jelarawa. 15 days. Thank you very much. Castle Studio. That's my friend. Castle Studio says 15 days. Ni wọ́n fi ń gbé táǹkì wá láti Nigeria. The question now we should be asking Great Britain is how long let fi ń gbé táǹkì yìí wá sí UK? 30 years? 40 years? Because we have also been able to find out from information that Kate tó sọ pé a mọ̀ pé a ní crude oil, òun ni Gẹ̀ẹ́sì ti ń gbọ́ crude oil wá jáde lábẹ́lẹ̀. Because ó wà lára tó fi jà àwọn ogun tó jà níjọ́sí lọ́hùn. So, and you have Nigerians at home. Somebody is asking, why can't Nigeria have that equipment to refine? Because Fulani ò fẹ́ jẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n ní tó kọ́ níbí báyìí ni Fulani ẹ̀gbọ́n ní. Every sector is Fulani. So Fulani is not thinking in the direction to save Nigeria. It does not matter how long you, a Yoruba man, a Shekiri man, Edo man, Biafra, Middle Belt, that does not believe in the movement of a referendum to opt out of Nigeria, thinking that you want to fix Nigeria. You cannot fix Nigeria. It does not matter how. Yeah, look, I don't mind. We have some Yoruba people that are still working in this sector and they believe in our cause. And we have some that do not believe in our cause. They cannot do anything now until the whole thing collapses. They cannot do anything until the whole thing collapses. But somebody is now giving, thank you very much, Ishola. These are people that know further maths. He has given us that 1.4 trillion. For this is for the benefit of our listeners that are not Nigerians, that might not understand. Koiki, I love this section you're discussing. But can you just give me the breakdown in dollar? In dollar, Nigeria have now spent $294 billion on Latino. And people like this 419, Aregbe Mubo, that owns Petrocam, they can tell you somebody else owns it. It's all proxies. Aregbe Shola owns Petrocam. And they are developing, increasing their capacity across the length and breadth of Nigeria because they know that Nigerians will continue to buy petrol. And that petrol you are buying is literally coming from UK with some of these big tankers. We need your support as media. These are places we still want to visit. I will have to buy a ticket. I would like to take you down to show you. But I will just show you the feelings of what it looks like where our crude oil gets to UK, refined, they put it back on, and they take it back to Nigeria. So please continue to support our media. It is very, very important that we get support. There are so many things like that that we need to take you down so that you can understand why KOIKIMEDIA gets angry. That even those that have the knowledge, I want only knowledge, I want to share any sector. I can bet my life. What? And if money cleaning job, in building in this sector, here in UK, one economy care, and to geologist, and to monk. I don't know. This is not my field. So support KOIKIMEDIA all the time. We are going to Liverpool. We need your support on Saturday. Nearing the Liverpool, I'm a womoto doni, and the maso womoto. So if I have to go to Liverpool to engage with whatever we have to do there, how do I get there? And this is why you must support us. It's a media. And that's why we continue to ask that support all the time. Let's continue to show you some views. These are the Navy SEAL. You want to disturb our business and you don't have a business in the UK. And you have a business in that our own refinery are not yet fixed for years. But Britain needs that crude oil to continue to run their own machine. Gigantic machine that refine. And now because when you talk about crude oil, can somebody give us those are those that works in that sector? What are the things that we can get out of crude oil apart from petrol? I don't know. Maybe somebody that can help me. What are the things that we can get out of petrol? But I can confirm that Arabia Mugo owns Petrocam. And these are the people that are doing subsidy. Now let's give you a background. Nigeria import. This was the bill for 3.5 years. Look at it. In 2019, the import to Nigeria was 766 billion. But in 2020, it went up to 1.9 trillion. By the time of 2021, it was 1.47 trillion. Somebody is asking, what about Dangote Refinery? That is not our own. That is again the Fulani agenda. Kill the NNPC one that is for the government and bring a Fulani man and let him be the control and the stakeholder, and the Nigerian government buys stake out of it. I'm for any maximum, I don't know, certain amount. From crude oil, somebody say 7 products can come out of it. Thank you very much. 7 products. And the question is, say 7 products here, is it returning back to Nigeria or is here in UK? I can't answer that question when we get to where we are heading to. Whoever owns business, by the time we get Yoruba land, we'll have to renegotiate the way forward. Just like UK is renegotiating their trade. It's called trade treaty. All this treaty, agreement in it, not about any constitution. So don't worry, Anthony business, don't worry about your business in the Yoruba land. Emma renegotiate because we're no longer going to be in Nigeria there. But some people are still not understanding this. These are the British, special boat service. 60 members, well trained, well equipped. They are not ready to hijack anything. They're just running away from Nigeria. And now you can see, according to the news, that they've been built. Probably they'll be somewhere in a detention and now come and see Britain alone. I'm fresh. This is all the actually, unlike you look at all these diagrams, because they want to go and take 7 people, or how many people that was in that container ship from Lagos and to poverty. And this is what we are saving. This is part of why we are saying, why must we continue to be one Nigeria? I want to tell you, who are you saving Nigeria for? How they save Nigeria for? Somebody is also saying, these petroleum products include gasoline, distillers, such as diesel fuel, heating oil, jet fuel, petrochemical feedstock, wax, lubricant oil, and asphalt. Thank you very much. Oladosu. This is container by in Nigeria, especially Lagos. UK. Crude oil, don't we? Our Nigeria. Maybe I should give a couple of calls, because I'm sure we have some of our intelligent Yorubas that might want to assist me. There are some few things I should have mentioned around this area. So I'll leave the line open before we continue the broadcast. +4475 9405079. KOIKIMEDIA. Yoruba Nation now. I want to hijack kìíní àwọn fẹ́ wọ UK ní. Wọ́n ti wò pé UK ò fáwọn ní visa. Báwo làwọn ọ̀yà àìdára wọn sínú container ship yìí? And I'm sure ẹni tó gbé wọn sínú container ship yẹn láti Nàìjíríà ìyẹn ti gbowó. Adẹ́ni tó bá bá yín tẹ bá bá. Because ìyàn kan ló máa tájú wọn akọ̀ àìdí wọn sínú ibìkan níbẹ̀ ni pé tẹ bá ṣàti dé orí omi ẹ̀yẹn jáde kẹ sọ fún ọ pé fẹ́ hijack. Ìtòyìnbó rẹ̀ fẹ́ gbọ́ nìyẹn. But àwa nísìnyí, àwa wá ń ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó ní ká ṣe. Àní kí British, àwa ń sọ fún British tó ń gbé epo wa láti Nàìjíríà, ìyẹn làwa wá ń sọ fún pé kó tú wa lẹ̀. Ẹ̀rí kó dà bẹ́ẹ̀, ṣẹ́rí. Champion puller, epo gẹ̀bì ló wà níbẹ̀. The Nigerians stowed away a picture on a tanker rubble a fortnight ago. Wọ́n tẹ̀ rí wọn nínú abẹ́ omi yẹn. So whenever you see this in Nigeria, anywhere in Nigeria, is on his way to UK. He gets here every 15 or 20, maximum 20 days, depending on what the weather looks like on the sea. Now, You are trying to fix Nigeria. Ode, Omugo. You want to Omugo. You want Omugo because you want to fix Nigeria. I want to fix Nigeria. You can see Navy, the Navy Android oil tanker is pictured back at Southampton Dock. Let's go and look at Southampton Dock. Southampton Dock. Southampton Dock. Let me give you the image. This is where it finally arrived in the United Kingdom, in England. Let's see if we can find a video. Let's see if we find a video. What it looks like. Metal soared through the sky over Southampton Dock. City Cruise Terminal Cruise. I'm looking at one that we can use. Southampton Harbour. Once again, a very good afternoon. Where's the video? On the video worker. Okay, it's a video.
Ahoy, shipmates. Slightly different today. We have a meteorite. Now, the way the ferry can works at night time, it has a very big exposure and does make fast-moving objects look a little blurred. At night time, the sea can be seen flying around the port of Southampton and give the impression of meteorites as you have these long white streaks in the sky. This time, however, we have the real thing.
So, in time, what by anything is the Southampton Dock. Níbi tí tanker yẹn máa balẹ̀ sí ní tó máa wá gbọ́n epo yẹn jáde. Ibi tó máa balẹ̀ sí lélẹ́yìí. And my question is, oh yes, this is. I'm sure they're not even paying for that. You know, they are paying for it. Okay, in top if you want lélẹ́yìí. Sorry, I probably went away from it. Meteorite or whatever it's called. That was what I wanted to show us here. Let's just pull it back a little bit. Do you see? Meteorite.
Superb. Just many of the wonderful sights and sounds of the Port Southampton. Toilet subjects.
Do they care about us? Nah. That is it there. Now, it weighs 42,000 tons. It was last known to be docked in Lagos, Nigeria on October 6. Did you hear that? So it's not like I'm making this up. I'm not making this up now. Thank you very much. Kuye Dayo also says product from crude oil, butane, diesel, fuel oil, gasoline, kerosene, liquefied natural gas. Now the natural gas here, the hospital, should be the same gas here. No, I hope I'm right. Kuye Dayo. Is it the same gas? Think a man need hospital? I don't know. Can somebody help me out? Is it the same gas? Tamando near hospital. Think about hospital. You need the gas. You need the gas. Not to breathe that. Is it the same gas? I be cooking gas then. So liquefied natural gas and the gasoline, kerosene, and millions of Nigerians are dying. Crude oil that should be giving us all these other extra products that will make our life easy. Okay, somebody said no. Ayuba Adepi said no. Thank you very much. It's cooking gas. Thank you very much. Kuya Daya. Now, look at the area as well from where that ship is. Why am I bringing our conscious mind to all these? Is to let you know the kind of damage that has been done. Look at it there. An area photo showing the Navy Andromeda docking at Southampton at around 2:30 a.m. on that Sunday. And this is creating jobs for the British. One the Nigerian products, what one create share from British citizen. Thank you very much, Keso. Using Nigerian products to give British jobs. And we are now saying Britain, let my people go. Britain, let my people go. We don't want to be part of Nigeria. We are tired of Nigeria. We are not interested in Nigeria anymore. The oxygen is the one they use in the hospital. Okay, thank you very much. The oxygen, yeah, thank you. Anthony. So, who is fooling who? At least you've been able to see this breakdown of what I've given us. And for how long are we going to continue to serve the British? For how long? Decision to drop, okay, this was even the update on the case. Can you see that? This was January. Decision, oh my God. Decision to drop persecution of men held after oil tank. Because kí lẹ fẹ́ gbà lára àwọn tí ebi ń pa? Ó ń sá lọ fún ẹ̀mí ara wọn ni. The report if a decision to halt the case was taken by the Crown Prosecution Service after additional maritime expert evidence came to light. Let's look at that background of the story again here. According to the Home Office, has criticized a decision to drop the prosecution of the 7 men detained by the Special Forces after the suspected hijacking of an oil tanker. Oil yẹn àwa la ní, àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà ló wà nínú ẹ̀, but nínú Nàìjíríà tó wà yẹn tó yẹ kó máa ti ṣiṣẹ́ oil tanker, wọ́n ò ríṣẹ́ yẹn ṣe, wọ́n wá wọnú ẹ̀, wọ́n hijack ẹ̀ lọ́nà. Ìwọ tó wá wà nílé, ìwọ wá ń sọ pé ìwọ fẹ́ fix in Nàìjíríà. 2 men, Matthew John Okere, 25 years old, youth. Sunday Sylvester, 22 years old, another youth, had already been charged with an offense relating to conduct endangering the ships under Section 58 of the Merchant Shipping Act 1995. Oh, lè wá bà business jẹ́ mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́. But the Home Office probably wants to drop the case because they know the impact of it táwọn rí lára wa. And like I always say, Nigeria ló yẹ kó máa gbádùn nílùú ìjù lọ́wọ́ Britain. Go and ask now how many Nigerians ẹni tó fẹ́ gbà with 20 years, 25 years, wọ́n ti fún níwèé, ẹlòmíì ti dàgbà kó tó fún níwèé yẹn, so wọ́n ti waste gbogbo life span ẹ̀. Gbogbo life tó yẹ kó fi ní energy tó máa fi ṣe nǹkan nígbà tó bá fún yàn níwèé fún 15 good years tó ń bá wọn fà á, then ju eléyìí sí, wá padà wá, ẹ̀jú sí, wá padà wá. Àtẹ̀mọ̀bá Amẹ́ríkà ìyẹn yàtọ̀, but àwa ta jẹ́ Nàìjíríà ta wà ní UK tó yẹ kó máa tọ́jú dáadáa, they refuse to do so. The Navy Andromeda oil tanker docked next to Queen Elizabeth II cruise terminal in Southampton. Now, the Crown Prosecution Service, CPS, has decided there is insufficient evidence to continue the case or to charge the other 5 men. Our 5 men here were running away from Nigeria. It's as simple as that. They were literally running away from Nigeria because Nigeria is not providing all the necessary things. But right here, this man was telling us, let's stand with Yoruba.
Bàbá wa Kíkímóyè àti bàbá wa Kálákùnrin, àwọn bàbá wa dáná, wọ́n dẹ̀ pé kékeré lẹ́yìn wa, ẹ̀jẹ̀ ká tó fún wọn.
Chief Sunday Igboho òun ní káwa dá dúró ká lè make sure pé we can provide job for the Yoruba force, create environment that you will not have to run away from that Yoruba land. But the 7 people that left, remember we're still here with these where's the Castina state that we are looking at before earlier on? Castina governor. My question is, do you think that their children are not also being prepared? Each 71 years old is going towards his last term as the governor of Castina. But right there and there, and that is him there with the terrorist. I'm sure a lot of us have seen this picture. That is the same governor. He has now told us categorically during the interview with Seun Okinbaloye on China's television yesterday that he's a Fulani man, pure Fulani man, pure Fulani man. bó ṣe di president, bó ṣe di governor, bó ṣe di speaker, because wọ́n ti hijack àwọn Fúlàní tó wà ní Katsina, wọ́n ti lé àwọn yẹn dànù. But ìwọ wá rò pé they are not going to do the same thing. Ṣẹ́rẹ́ àwọn ilé àwọn ọmọ wọn máa burú ju kí ló dálẹ̀ lọ tá a bá tètè kúrò ní Nàìjíríà. So again, I just want to quickly finish this story because I didn't realize that they've given this decision. According to the Senior District Crown Prosecutor, Sophie Stevens says, the CPS has a duty to keep all cases under continuous review, and after additional maritime expert evidence came to light, we concluded there was no longer a realistic prospect of conviction and discontinued the case. Kí ló fẹ́ continue? Ẹ lọ ń gbé po wa láti Nàìjíríà, àwọn èèyàn mẹ́fà, borí bẹ́ẹ̀ màmá mi Yẹmí, all the way from Canada. Thank you very much. Mo kí gbogbo yín màmá wa o. Thank you for staying tuned. He said, we are disappointed by this decision. It is frustrating that there will be no prosecution. Ilẹ̀ fẹ́ prosecute ìlú tẹ́tí lọ jí epo tẹ́ ń gbé bọ̀ ní Southampton. Èèyàn mẹ́fà. Ṣé epo tẹ́ jí yẹn tẹ́ gbé bọ́ sí Southampton? Èló ni value ẹ̀ as against àwọn mẹ́fà tẹ́ máa fún níwèé automatic. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin JP, ẹ̀yin pastor, bishop, afa, alhaji, alaja, ọmọdé, àgbàlagbà. And these are the things fẹ́yìn tẹ́ wà nílé LMI TV àwọn tó bá wo program yẹn ní last year we talked about it. But now home office ní àwọn ní wọ́n àlejò kankan jàre ẹ lọ fún wọn sí ẹ fún wọn ní asylum kan máa gbé ní UK kan máa fi tiwọn dá tiwa rú. And that's why you look at that 1.47 trillion òun ló ti fi import epo wá. À ń sanwó fún ni o kò tẹ́ ń ṣe pé àtúnsanwó. And the question we should be asking ourselves is, àti mọ̀ pé Raufu lódélé, he can pretend to you, ó lè parọ́ fún yín. Raufu Aregbesola owns Petrocam. This man, òun ló ní Petrocam tó wà Nigeria. So they are all in that business. Tẹ́ bá débẹ̀ Europe, America bí UK lẹ́wà ni. Ẹ lọ wo gbogbo tó jẹ́ ti NNPC tó jẹ́ ti government. Ìyẹn ó ti di nonsense. Because àwọn ọmọ tó dáa fúnra wọn. But to do the right thing for Nigerians, they won't do so. To do the right thing for people of Osun State, he refused to do so. But àwọn ọmọ tó dáa fúnra wọn táwọn bá fẹ́ ṣe tí wọn ṣẹ́rí tẹ́ bá débẹ̀ ẹ máa béèrè pé ṣé Amẹ́ríkà la wà ní. And they keep opening more branches. Ọba lọ gbóyìnbó kan wá ṣẹ́rí gbóyìnbó kan wá ọlọ́pọ̀ dẹ̀ ni wá. And àwọn tó wà nílé because ẹlòmíín tó fẹ́ jẹ ní tó máa jẹ kéékèèké tó fẹ́ jẹ kò jẹ́ kó ní làákàyè. And these are what they've done to every Yorubas. Ọ̀pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Gbogbo wọn pátápátá gbogbo àwọn Yorùbá politician tẹ̀ ń wò yẹn they have a lot of proxies. Wọ́n máa gbé billions fẹ́ lómi. Ẹ máa wonder pé nbọ́lẹ́ni ẹ ti rówó because politician ló gbówó yẹn fún. Òun kàn wọ́n máa gba returns lé lórí but òun ló ní business yẹn. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti máa búra oríṣiríṣi búra rẹpẹtẹ. Oríṣiríṣi búra. Ìyẹn la ṣe ń sọ fúnra wa pé the next generation àwọn táwọn wò yìí ṣẹ̀rí bàbá yìí 71 years old he is. Katsina State Governor and the rest of the 18 other governors are prepared the next generation of their children to take over what belongs to us. Let's hear the last bit of this music.
God have mercy upon us.
God have mercy upon us. Fulani everywhere. God have mercy upon us. We still have our two comrades still in the hands of the DSS. They haven't committed any offense than asking that Nigeria is not working. Let's take this short break and we come back again.
Washington, D.C., USA, on September 30, October 4th, and October 2nd, 2021, the Ogbonge Yoruba Nation Diaspora Mega Rally and Indigenous People of Biafra. We go make una join the rally. We go start for Thursday, September 30, as we go march Kelele from British Embassy with the Massachusetts to White House, Washington, D.C., between 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. As we proceed the following day, Friday, October 4th, we go march from White House to Capitol Hill between 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. and we go march back to White House. And for Saturday, October 2nd, will be the last.
Money be if that's it to Yanema Bilumu, even though I did ask people to call, but more realized a few calls have come through. So that's why. I'm going. Erasa. Momentum sorrow, doctor, that's here in Manchester. Okay, most in Nigeria, you are multi-depada, and more lorry program, so maybe that's the program which is going to speaker. Hold on. About sorry YouTube we are on. We are live at the moment.
Okay, let me join you from the YouTube, please.
Alright then, alright sir. Thank you.
Okay, sure.
This marathon mega rally from Washington, D.C., USA, and it go up for September 30, October 1, and October 2nd, 2021. Dress code and black. Leader of Indigenous People of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Leader of Ilanomo Odua Worldwide, Emeritus Professor Banji Akintoye. Yoruba Nation activist, Chief Sunday Adeyemo Sunday Do. Chief Imam, Yoruba Land in Nigeria, African Muslim leader, Sheikh Abdulrahim Aduaniga. Now the Covenant Yoruba Nation and Indigenous People of Biafra powered the rally and endorsed by all self-determination groups and media. Radio Bodoyibo.
Yoruba Nation Diaspora Mega Rally and Indigenous People of Biafra. Ọwọ́ tí bá ń dún ní ẹnìkan kì í fi sábẹ́ aṣọ. Bòmí mọ́ra kí n pàmò rún wí tú mi síta kí n fi ọ́sílẹ̀ ní wọ́n pariwo. Ìjọba orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ni wá lára. Ìyẹn ní kí ọ̀hún pàpọ̀ ju. Ìfẹ̀tọ́ ẹni lánilójú. Ìdúnkokò mọ́ni. Ìjínigbé. Sùmọ̀mí. Ìjẹgàba. Ṣíṣe àtìlẹ́yìn fún àwọn afẹ̀míṣòfò. Mẹ̀kúnnù ń pariwo ebi lójoojúmọ́. Àrílégbé. Àárọ̀ ọ̀dẹ̀sùn. Inú fún àyàfó la fi ń kiri. Ajẹ́pẹ́ polówó ẹni ọ̀gá lọ pélé yá o. Ó tọ́ ó yẹ kí wọ́n fà ó sí wọ́n okó ríro. Ìdí nìyí tí gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá lórílẹ̀-èdè Amẹ́ríkà àti gbogbo ẹ̀yà Ìgbò lórílẹ̀-èdè Amẹ́ríkà fi ṣe àgbékalẹ̀ ìwọ́de wọ́ọ́rọ́wọ́ lọ́jọ́ mẹ́ta àti pé gbogbo àjọ àgbáyé sáwọn ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ aburú tó lọ lórílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà níbi tí wọ́n ti ní ọ̀wọ̀ fún ẹ̀mí ẹranko dẹ̀mí èèyàn lọ. 3 days marathon mega rally Washington DC l'Amẹ́ríkà ló gbé máa wáyé. Ìfọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ ẹ̀yà Ìgbò àti Yorùbá tó lágbára. Ọ̀tún wẹ̀ òsì òsì wẹ̀ ọ̀tún lọ́wọ́ fi mọ́ àfi tọ́rọ́ mọ́kàbọ̀ lówó fi ń lòdìdí. Òfúkò ìwòrìwò abádìjọwò ní kúgẹ́gẹ́. Ìwọ ojúlówó ọmọ ọkọ Yorùbá ti ń bẹ lórílẹ̀-èdè Amẹ́ríkà. Darapọ̀ mọ́ Yorùbá Nation Diaspora Mega Rally and Indigenous People of Biafra ní September 30th, October 1st and 2nd, 2021. Ọgbọ̀njọ́ oṣù kẹsàn-án. Ọjọ́ kìíní àtọjọ́ kejì oṣù kẹwàá. British Embassy ní Washington DC láti máa gbéra. Aago 9 òwúrọ̀ sí aago 2 ọ̀sán. Láti bẹ̀rù láti dorúkọ White House ní 30th of September. Tó bá wá di 1st of October. White House láti máa gbéra lọ sí Capitol Hill. Sunday láago 11 òwúrọ̀ sáago 3 ọ̀sán. Ibẹ̀ látò ti padà sí White House. White House la máa wà títí dalẹ́ ọjọ́ Sátidé kẹlẹ́lẹ́. Yoruba Nation Diaspora Mega Rally and Indigenous People of Biafra powered and organized by Yoruba Nation and Indigenous People of Biafra, endorsed by Self-Determination Group and Media in Diaspora. Our dear father Emeritus Professor Banji Akintoye, leader of Yoruba and Ilanomo Odua Worldwide, Tajudeen O Adejamiu, akọ̀wé Sheikh Abdulrahim Aduanigba, Chief Imam Yoruba Deledoko, Aliaki Lulu Banga, Yoruba Nation Diaspora Mega Rally, Washington DC Chapter Coordinator, Oliver Obi, Eastern Region Coordinator for Indigenous People of Biafra, Prophet Ayodele Ologololuwa, Chairman for Yoruba Nation Diaspora Mega Rally, Dubuese Ejiasi, Central Region Coordinator for Indigenous People of Biafra, gbogbo media agitator lọ́fọwọ́ sí dress code la gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá ti bẹ̀ l'Amẹ́ríkà ẹ̀jẹ̀ dà gírígírí bẹ̀ kí wọ́n má fi rẹ̀ wá sàpínlẹ̀.
Once again, as we're just about 20 minutes before 3 p.m. When we continue with the program, lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí we need to understand that if we do not get out of Nigeria now, we are now also preparing ground for the next generation of the Fulanis. We are preparing the ground for them. Whether it will favor us or not is entirely something that we would all have to determine. But if we leave it as it is, what we are doing, what we are preparing is, I don't prepare for àwọn ọmọ wọn káwọn náà tún ṣe